So before we move on, what I want to address is this issue where if I open up the customer service class, in here, have a look, we have this fraud response class, which lives inside of the customer microservice, but also in here, so it also lives inside of the fraud microservice. So even though they are the exact same thing, right? And the reason is because the controller, so fraud controller, uses it in here, and then it returns the response, and then the customer service basically uses REST template, get for object, and then it casts the result to the fraud check response. Now, also in here, we are using REST template in here. Now, you can imagine where we kind of want to reuse this code throughout, thousands and thousands of microservices. Now, this wouldn't be scalable because we kind of have to copy this class around. We also need to know the URL, so on and so forth. So instead, what we're going to do is to refactor things a little bit and use Open Feign. Now, this project provides Open Feign right here. And if you want to learn more about Open Feign, I've got a course that basically teaches Open Feign. But basically in here, Feign is a Java HTTP client binder inspired by Retrofit, JAX-RS, and WebSocket. So it aims to reduce complexity when using REST clients. So have a look. We have a bunch of these clients, and Feign makes it super easy to provide you all the clients, all the contracts, all the encoders, decoders, metrics, so on and so forth. So in here, let's go ahead and basically change our backend to use Open Feign. And also you can always, so in this Spring Cloud Open Feign, if you click on Learn, you can click on Reference Docs, and you have some examples on how to use it, so on and so forth. But don't worry, I'm going to teach you how this works. Next, let's go ahead and refactor our code a little bit and introduce Open Feign, which will be a much better implementation.